Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ered Luin campaign. Last episode we were trying to gather our force, we managed to take Farm Gathel, and then we pushed south. Oh, I did that in the episode 4, didn't we? We got our forces to push south. We had a battle of Buzra-Dum which we won, and that is pretty well defended now. And then we did lose Undertowers to that annoying Ered army. We have Grinfan himself trying to recapture that settlement, and it should be taken with relative ease. We also have the rest of his army under the command of Captain Boffer, sieging Mitchell Delving. We should be able to take both those in this episode. We also see the Enedwaith generals sail back, moving north. My only concern is when we take Mitchell Delving, will we then be attacked by the forces of Dunland? That would be a bit of a nightmare. But hopefully we can, in the next few episodes, push all the way south to Siduri and get that defensive position while we look to then capture the rest of the north of this river. I can't remember the river. I would say Eisen, but Eisen is down here, isn't it? Someone will tell me. Please tell me in the comments to make me look like a fool. I would happily take that on the chin. We are close to an end turn, I think. We have all the armies building up in Buzra-Dum. Farm Gothel also building. Yes, do we have any buildings? I think we're all done with buildings, aren't we? We are also under siege at Harlond, but I think I can win that. They do have some cool units, but we do have a nice defensive army, I think. We'll start the episode with the Siege of Undertowers, though. So without further ado, let us jump into that. It should be a nice quick one. Just we have a lot of range, purposely to shoot them in the town square. And let's jump into it. Okay. 2 by here. 1 by here, and then 1 on the other side. The other side one will be joined by the Grimmer Reavers. And we got Grimpan himself joining the frontal siege. Okay, get this lovely little hill here. Like so, and like so. Oh. Oh, a bit closer maybe. They are getting shot at. Not surprised. We should be able to beat them with ruffians versus crossbows. I think there's only one winner there. These warriors should go down really quickly. If they decide to shoot, that'd be amazing. 26. Run in the opposite direction. No longer 26. Yeah, so I'm gonna just shoot them down in the town square. Maybe shoot these travelers actually. You can shoot the travelers as well. So everyone shoot the travelers. Everyone shoot the travelers. Oh. River Elders, get rid of those straight away. Fantastic. Oh, no.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Yes, get rid of them. Be gone.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and
also
steadfast,
an attack
victory
here,
will be ours.
but that should be won with relative ease. Celso's turn next. Oh.
enemy general lies dead.
Ah, they've
Our
gone
men
down.
are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
There we are.
Ah, my lord. Our men are in control of the city.
Shoot them. Get rid of them. And then we're Undertowers is retaken. Oh, who's left?
Be in awe of the victory we have won here today.
There we are, 83 lost. Fantastic. Nice to get some healing done as well. Probably lost more to their archers than anything. But it's fine. Undertowers is retaken and we can now get cheaper buildings. So let's jump back to the campaign map. Okay. I've taken that captured.
Aye, my liege.
Send the army straight away back over here. Fantastic. Got to build up our brewery again. Put it down, tax rate down.
My king. Aye, my liege.
You put
Orders. Aye, lord.
Oh.
My king.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry.
Aye, lord.
Let's not to worry about it. Let's move on. Hopefully get the siege in the end turn. Yes, should be nice and easy though. Moving on, and we do get this battle started. I think they're saying that the wagons will do a lot of damage, which they definitely will, but we should just outnumber them and just the pikemen should deal with them quite quickly. Anyway, let's defend Harlond. Okay, yeah, well, that's not bad. Okay, that's not bad. He might actually leave my general on the wall. Actually, no, that's a stupid idea. So my general over here. I put these swordsmen on the wall, which they can't do, which is a bit of a nightmare. Pikes can go here to be joined by the labourers. We're going to beat them with the wall, I think. Right, you guys are going to come all together just by here. Should be kind of do a lot of damage to the towers. I find these towers to be actually really, really good. Come on. Come on, you gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. Please keep going.
Repel the attackers. Give them steel.
Ah, nightmare. They can't fire anymore. They're kind of glitching out. As you can see, the firing reloading is kind of having a great time there. Oh, their army is stuck. Let's try and get them. We can sort that out actually. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Those are quite strong, aren't they? Should be able to deal with them quite fast.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Just by here.
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Just trying to. That was quick.
Let the
Just I
killing
thought,
of his
much
miserable
like
forces
the
reflect
Total War of
the
old,
sins of his men.
my spearmen just utterly destroyed them. My pikemen are just gonna. Now they've got a lovely little line, not being outflanked. They should win that with ease. Get the river elder surrounded anyway.
Only
And they are
half the
broken.
enemy force remains.
Their army is trying to force their way through, which is a bit dumb. They should go down really quickly now. That was a really quick battle. I know it's a 6 times speed, but I thought this battle was going to be quite easy. They're not going to be destroyed though, except for their chariots.
The enemy are utterly vanquished. This
They
is
heal
a
quite a bit as well,
great
which is quite
victory.
good. Mostly from the labourers, which is a bit annoying.
Generals.
But a nice, easy win from us there, and Harlond is once again defended. Ransom? Yes, bit more money. Only a tad though. And not surprised, they are attacking Buzra-Dum. 19,000. Wow, a lot of money. Lot of money. How many people did we lose in the rioting? 69. Haha, very funny. Very funny indeed. We can repair everything anyway. It's fine. Okay. There are armies coming together. 3 turns to the lat is done. Let's get to the force and Undertowers. That's my idea. We do now actually have elite troops. I know that Oblivion said in the comments that it wasn't really elite force, and he's right. It's not. It's not the best, is it? But still, it can do a job, and that's all I wanted to do. More cavalry and a sellsword. Yes, take that. 100%, 110%. Our army is now filtering in at Thorin's Halls. Should we look to get the heavy armor? Definitely look to upgrade the blacksmiths. Oh, we got a lot to go, as we are finding that we are being outclassed by Enedwaith, and we don't want that to happen. Ooh, we finished building places. Gurzanur, that's fine. They're just building everything anyway. Barketa, that's fine as well. Maybe chuck them in. Might need them in the future. Furust has built that. They're just doing economy stuff, so they can do whatever. Buzra-Dum, under siege again. Gonna look to maybe get the armor as well then, because this is one of our frontline settlements. And Mithlond has built that. We are going to look to upgrade our grain exchange for definite, as we can almost triple our trade. Not really, almost more than double it, which is fantastic. Imagine Mithlond, well, Mithlond making an extra 1,100 and odd. It'd be fantastic, making 3,000 gold per turn, which is crazy. And that's on a low tax rate as well. You just maybe think about getting that increased, but we have to have more public growth, some more growth, I think. This could be another probably defense of Buzra-Dum. They do have a bit of a better force this time, but so do we. We should do what we always do and try to beat them at the gate. Try and get the numbers kind of compacted together and use the crossbows to flank them. That would be the best idea, I think. Once again, nothing really to do and turn. Any missions? No. Eastern Harondo. We have these guys. Leave them here. Try and get the mission to talk to them. And we have a spy in the North Downs. Maybe think about getting another spy in. That'd be quite a cool idea. Just have a little gander what's going on around the world. Another spy here, another one here. Why not? Let's have a little look. Look-see around our borders. And there we are. That's the end of this turn. Let's move on yet again. Ooh. Doesn't look like we've got much of a chance, according to the bounce power. They do have 2 units of River Elders, which have a really, really annoying unit. Angron Raiders, another annoying unit. Very griefy army. I can't wait to be rid of these bloody fishermen. The army is just so griefy. Like, there's so much grief. There's like lots of javelin units. Anyway, let's try and get this underway and get it beaten at the gate. And let's jump into it. They are really gaining the upper hand. But hopefully, we can stop them here. This one is going to be our most defensive one, so put them here. We'll try and get them around and use a cavalry at the end to sweep up what's left. Okay, as usual, a block of 4. And there we are. They'll be joined. Trying to get as close as possible like that. Another 4. I don't like it's yellow. I can't really see it that well. Like so. Actually, try and make it a bit bulkier here instead. Actually, bulk it up. Maybe do 6. Now, just like that would be fine, actually. And then you guys are gonna come a bit of an angle by here, and you guys are gonna have a bit of an angle, but straighter, like here. Hopefully, try not to, so you can get as little outflanking as possible. We're not manning the tower; it's a bit annoying, but the tower is, as we know, is a bit of a weird one. Trying to see if I can man that tower by putting my army over here.
Lord, the enemy are battering down the gates.
I just realised I forgot this is the tower that's facing the completely wrong way. So, doesn't matter. Let's get them away from that. I'm curious to see what Buzra-Dum looks like when it's upgraded. And if they've got like a cool, unique settlement look. They're all in guard mode.
Damn them all! The enemy's ram is through our gates.
I like the armor changes that units have. They got like a mail rather than just like some leather. Definitely look to upgrading those because that is going to be what saves us against Ended Wraith.
The enemy have the walls. Look to our defense.
Yeah, I know.
Lost.
Trying to come this way for once. Right, poke them to death. I think it's going on really quickly, which is quite good. They may be a really strong unit, but after their charge, they're just going a bit useless because they can't really push through my pike line. And it's a really good line, actually. They got 2 rows perfectly lined up. Here comes the Forest of Heleth, though. A unit we do not want to be dealing with. Well, really, I'd rather get in combat before anything. They are really trying to push this way rather than this way for once, which is quite annoying in all fairness. But we have got them in combat to stop them shooting, which is fantastic. Get my crossbows to come over here. Well, they're trying to force their way through, but lucky enough my pikemen are holding fast, holding firm. Right. They're getting shot at. Not good at all. River Elders, that is the unit. I want them to kind of like move this way to kind of maximize my pikemen. Good shot into the crowd there. But they are shooting at us, and they will do a lot more damage than I can do to them. Right. Kind of want them to. Can I kind of force them to stop shooting by walking my pikes forward? I hope so. That's how to deal with Ered Luin. Stop them from shooting. Right, there we are, got the Angon Raiders in combat. They really want to. They're doing a lot of damage to my. Like that. Ah, stop shooting at them, for God's sake. Right, get my Those guys, stop them. Stop them throwing their bloody spears, because that is annoying. Knowing the AI, they're still going to be able to throw their spears. So annoying. So aggravating, because you can't do that. If you're the player, they just, as soon as your units are engaged, they'll stop firing. There we are. Finally stopped after taking out almost the entire unit. And then I'm throwing damage at my general. Right. Doing okay, in all fairness. We are winning, but as you can see, there's just constantly throwing spears, which is it's one of the things that annoys me so much about this game. Like, the AI have played by different rules sometimes. Ah. I mean, my spearmen are doing fantastic, though. In all fairness, they're playing... Oh, they're using the ballista. And of course, it's getting every shot perfect. A blind shot. A blind shot over the wall. And it's a perfect shot. How aggravating is that? Anyway. Are you serious? Every single shot has been perfect so far. My pikemen are doing excellent. This is the best I've actually ever seen them do. I think it's because they can't be outflanked. They haven't. If they came around here, we'd have lost. But because my pikes have such a good formation, nothing they can do. They finally stopped throwing their spears, so we can get some shots off into the back, which is fantastic. And the Revelder's there, yeah. Stopping their Forest of Health shooting. Which unit is their general? I cannot see. I believe it's this one. Cell swords, yeah, and they are getting the flank off, which is bad. Oh, captured the gate. Nice Revelders. Get rid of those. Eventually. Oh, there they go again. Right, let's get my cavalry out there then. Stop them doing that. It's been really annoying. Right, get out there. What? Is that one unit of moot keepers? I believe it is.
Good tidings. The enemy
Oh, fantastic. There we are. That'll change it in our favour. Right, you guys actually are going to come and sit by the gate. And wait for them to start retreating, because that's going to come very soon. Right, there we are. There we are, like that, like that. Okay. This battle is now won. There's no way we can lose this now. Say that with such confidence, but I've seen it happen. Seen it happen. Right, you guys go be here. Cavalry has done a good job of clearing out the ballista.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory
One of our pikemen are actually out of combat now, which is surprising. And there we are. Right, what are you shooting at? Stop that, stop. Don't do that. Shoot at those instead, actually. Because I'm shooting my own units. And they're doing a great job of killing their units at the gate. Look at that. Completely wiped the floor of them. Only one of them got away. None of them are leaving this place, though. None of them are leaving. Another unit breaks. And my labourers do a good job at just clearing them again. Look at that. Probably only one of them get away. If that, and if they do, they've got cavalry to run out to outrun them. Oh, one of them got away. It's one of those tower defense games, isn't it? Just watch them slowly seep through. There goes another one. Cell salts are next. Maybe we could get some upgrades here. Ah, look at that. Right. Start forcing them down. And then we'll slowly whittle them down here. Battle is done. That unit got out. Nope, no they didn't. So fast forward now, battle's done. And there we are. Fantastically win there. Although there was annoying bits early on, my pikemen have held it to perfection. And they will go down. No offense, that was quite an elite. That was quite an elite ended with force, actually. Ah, look at that, the pikemen showing us what they can do when played correctly. Labourers didn't do too well, but they did get actually positive and then some. The scouts did really well. It was just they lost so much to their javelins. Really good win there. Really good win. We've cleared an entire army of Ered Luin, and we're slowly starting to see it turning in our favour here. And let's jump back to the campaign map. Okay, let's execute them. Get rid of them. Gorgoroth besieged. Gorgoroth. What? What? I want to see this, actually. I gotta see it. Variags of Khand are beating Mordor. Craziness. Craziness. Never seen them do that before. Right. Enough spying on the lands of the south. That is probably where we end this episode, though. It's been a really, really good one in terms of reclaiming our lands and gathering our forces together. Let's move our armies. Keep moving my armies together. Almost done. Oh, look at that. We can build a few things before we end it, but I will just have a little gander around and talk about what's coming up. Brewery, yeah, that's fine. That's all done. Cool. And that's just rebuilding that. That's fine. These guys can't be retrained. It's a bit annoying. What about Buzra-Dum? Put these guys into that unit instead, and then retrain those. Okay, we will look to do this quest and send a spy to Totalwar. Was it? Yeah, Totalwar, isn't it? But then that will start the quest for in Buzra-Dum. It's not the script. Sorry, I should say. But I'd want to do that after I clear Dol Vorn at least, and Grithlin, Kavsnulev. Yes, we'll push south. Yes, I think as soon as we take Dol Vorn and Mitteldel will fall first, and then we'll have this lovely tidal wave of units sweeping south. And then once I've taken Siduri, I will then not Dol Vorn. Probably Siduri is probably the better thing to look for. We will start the script. So that'll be the next 3 episodes, hopefully. That's my goal, at least. But that'll be left for another episode. So if you have enjoyed this episode or are enjoying the series, please consider leaving a like or a comment, or even subscribing. And I'll see you all in the next one.